again, everybody. Welcome to the Best of Southern States Wrestling. Bo James here with you with a brand new episode. And folks, I know we're weeks, months behind, so we're going to play catch up on this holiday here. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching as this drops on Thanksgiving Day 2021. What a year it's been. What a couple of years it's been. I'm sorry for the delay getting caught up on these best of episodes, but we're going to do that right here today. Been battling some health problems, had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and if you follow me on my podcast and social media, you know some about it, but I'm going to save that for another day, for another subject, because here today I want to celebrate the history. And we left off at the end of July of 2002, and today we're going to go into August of 2002 and show you something that you'd already seen been heating up. And you can watch all these full episodes on the Southern States Wrestling Network. But let's go to a special interview that was in the Kingsport Civic Auditorium dressing room with myself and Brandi Alexander following a match between Brandi Alexander and Sherri Martel, which turned into a wild brawl involving Jeff Tankersley, involving myself, Brian Overby. You can see it in its entirety on the network, but here's an interview in the dressing room from the end of that night.
Fans, we've just seen one of the toughest lady matches, Brandi Alexander you've ever had with sensational Sherri Martel.
That's right, that was one of the toughest matches, but I am mad. But as I told you, Sherri Martel, I was camp and I was walking out. It took that Bart Simpson oversized thug, Jeff Tankersley, to come help you try to beat me. Anytime, Sherri Martel, I have the belt and it's staying here. You come get it.
Handsome Brother James, I tell you, two of the most vicious pile drivers I ever saw you delivered to the Duke tonight.
Tonight, the Duke of New York, the man that's wanted to mess with me for 6 months. He found out what I promised the people when I got my hands on him. I was going to take care of him, and that's exactly what I did. But I'm not worried about the Duke of New York. I'm not worried about my cousin KC Thunder, and I'm not worried about my brother-in-law Steve Flynn. What I'm worried about is a guy named Jeff Tankersley, who wants to claim to be the wrestling hero, the golden boy of Kingsport, Tennessee. I'm going to tell you this, Jeff Tankersley, you couldn't walk where I've been, and I will walk through you to get to a better fight. You want to take a belt off and you want to bash my head in? Come on. You know, I'm used to getting this on a Saturday night. I'm already used to getting my head busted open. We got it started early. Anywhere, anytime. Jeff Tankersley, one-on-one, or you bring Sherri Martel, and I know right now, Randy, you're just as upset and just as mad about this as I am. Mixed tag match, any way you want it, Tankersley, because you see, you're upset. I know you're sitting over in your dressing room, and you're mad because you walked in here tonight, the Iron Ring Heavyweight Champion. Well, right here stands the Southern States Heavyweight Champion and the United States Ladies Champion. We left with our belts. Where's yours? Trust me, Jeff Tankersley. You need to get a hold of KC Thunder. You need to get a hold of Steve Flynn. And you need to get a hold of the Duke of New York. And you need to ask them what it feels like when Bo James beats the out of them. Tankersley, whether it's the National Guard Armory, whether it's Bristol, Tennessee, whether it's the Civic Auditorium, whether it's anywhere that Southern States Wrestling or Iron Ring Wrestling goes. I promise you, and I promise the good people watching at home, I'm going to kick your ass.
You could tell that anger and temperatures were running high. Things have been building up between myself and Jeff Tankersley, between Brandi Alexander and Sherri Martel, and this is not the last that you're going to see of that in Southern States Wrestling as you relive the history on the Southern States Wrestling Network, because later that night, they were all smiles. They thought they had did something great by splitting my head open and hurting me and beating up on Brandi, but Jeff Tankersley was defending his Iron Ring Wrestling title against 24-karat Eddie Golden there in Kingsport, Tennessee as part of FunFest 2002 when I decided it was time to even things up. Let's go back and look at that now. Jeff Tankersley with Sherri Martel in his corner defending against Eddie Golden.
Tankersley's going right after Golden as, oh my, Tankersley lit him up with that chop. Catches him with a hard knee to the side of the head, and now holding him for sensational Sherri. Sherri moving in, oh, gonna nail him, oh my. She just hit Tankersley right square in the nose, Mike.
Now Golden's gonna hold Sherri Martel. He's gonna punch her lights out.
He just grabbed a garbage can lid from under the ring as Sensational Sherry continues choking Eddie Golden over that bottom rope. Tankersley now with a trash can lid. Oh my! Eddie Golden knocked it right back into Tankersley's face. Eddie Golden now going to work on Tankersley. He looks like he's trying to remove that metal studded belt that Tankersley wears. As Golden now has got this trash can lid. This match has gotten hardcore in a hurry, Mike. No doubt about that. Eddie Golden now going to work on Jeff Tankersley, utilizing that trash can lid. As Golden now heading up, he's heading up to the top rope as Tankersley hit the rope, causing Golden to come down on that top turnbuckle in a very unceremonious fashion. Tankersley now, trash can lid to the top of the head of Golden. And again, as Jeff Tankersley now back in control of this matchup, and he's laying in a series of shots on Eddie Golden, Mike. Absolutely not. She's going to take advantage of every shot that she can. Golden now, House of Fire, takes Tankersley down after a series of shots there. Now Eddie Golden going up to that top rope once again. Eddie Golden can fly, and he's up there. Oh my! He just caught the referee with a double axe handle blow inadvertently, and Tankersley's got his belt, Mike. Referee's down, Sherry Martel trying to revive him. Bo James just came out of nowhere. Bo James is in the ring. Tankersley's got Golden covered. Bo's making the count. Tankersley's buying it. The real referee's still down. Bo James now. Oh, he just nailed Tankersley right there. He just caught him right there. As Eddie Golden now going to the top rope and comes down with a big frog splash. He's got Tankersley covered and got the 3 count, Mike. We got chaos.
Mike Williams with Sherry Martel and Jeff Tankersley. Sherry, Brandy Alexander is ready for you again.
I'm all choked up. That was the greatest what you did at Big Bubble. I love it. It just does something to me nasty, man. That was just amazing. And as far as her Brandy, well, that's okay. You know, the last time that I talked to you guys, I was saying her the wrong name. I called her another name, and I really want to apologize to her about that. From the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of my dairy hair, I am so sorry. You are a lady wrestler in this business, and I have not given you the respect that you deserve. So what I am going to do is the next time, wait a minute, you got this thing signed, please? Is this signed here?
I think it is.
It ain't signed? Well, we need to get somebody to have it signed, okay? The next time, when we get to talk to the promoter and we're going to get this match signed, I'm not going to go in there and I'm not going to fight you with fists. I'm going to take you in there and I'm going to show you what it's like to have a real wrestling match. Then I'm going to take you and I'm going to beat your ass and you're going to think you're convicted for a bunch of proctologists. I don't care. It gets to the point where I am just sick of the young girls coming into this business and they have no respect for anybody. They think they can come out there and show all of their assets and just get away with it, and they're supposed to be giving everything to them. That's not the way it is. So I'm just going to have to give it to you myself. Now,
Mike, let me tell you, I feel good and I feel bad. I lost the national title. Why? Bo James runs in behind my back. Behind my back. And hit me with a chain, with a, I don't know what he had in his hand.
Shane, I
See, the night was going good, Bo James. My plan came down. I knew what I was doing. I had everything organized. I consulted Shirley Martell. We worked it hard. We knew what we was going to do.
Yeah.
I had you, cut you open, beat your butt in front of all the Kingsport, Tennessee fans, who you call your fans. I'm the king of Kingsport, big boy. Remember that. I've been the king of Kingsport for a long, long time. Back when you had a referee shirt on, back a long time ago when you little 15-year-old ruck running around. Could I have this autograph? Can I have this autograph? Oh, James, I am now going to take you to the bank, Jack. I'm going to take that Southern States title. I'm going to take the Southern States title around my waist. I'm going to take the national title back, Betty Gold. I'm going to have 2 belts. I may have 4 belts. Who knows? Because I am going to get my revenge on handsome Bo James.
Maybe we were to get the guys here, with a blood bank, so that he might want to make a donation that night.
That's a good idea, Sheriff.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Let's go celebrate.
Let's go have a good time.
There you've seen just a little bit, the beginning of a war that would go on for months and months between Jeff Tankersley and his camp and myself. And Jeff always surrounded himself with different people. Sherry Martell, Jesse Taylor, Scotty McKeever, hired henchmen. And I was always trying to chase him down, and Brian Overby come to my aid, as you saw on the Southern States Wrestling Network. If you've been watching along, make sure you check it out. New subscribers, start your free 7-day trial right now. Then it's only $4.99 a month. Well worth it. Reliving the year 2002, getting ready to go into 2003 when Jimmy Golden returns to East Tennessee. Robert Fuller returns in 2003. The Batten twins return in 2003. So we got a lot of great stuff still to show you as we relive the history. But make sure that you check out the Southern States Wrestling Network. If you have not already, check out my podcast, 2 podcasts a month at Patreon. Address is right here on the screen. Go over there and check it out. Give it a listen. I got one dropping this weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, talking about my life in pro wrestling, near death, and my future. So make sure you check that out. Well, like I said earlier in the beginning of this, it's Thanksgiving Day of 2021. We're going to drop 4 of these best of programs right here. This is the first one. 3 more to come here today, so just keep checking out the YouTube channel if you have not already. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell so you be the first one to see it when it goes on there. Thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you.